Oops. All right, there's a blooper. It's not that long, so I won't redo it because I'm kind of pressed for time, but I went ahead and steamed, this is one of the zucchinis out of my garden, and I went ahead and steamed the zucchini a little bit so it would cook faster. And I'm going to throw this on the grill. And I am whole food plant-based, so I don't eat any kind of meats or anything like this, but these are sun-dried tomatoes from our farm. And this is pesto I made. And I chopped up the sun-dried tomatoes and put them in the pesto. This is the garden. So we grow the basil here and everything, and this is whole food plant-based and vegan. And I got that set there for time constraints. And I'm gonna go ahead and just grill this zucchini, and I'm going to be making for this challenge in collaboration, it's grilled zucchini pesto salad. Really, it's just, I went ahead and also got the noodles done ahead of time. These are gluten-free. This is from Jovial Pasta. It is a brown rice pasta. It's really good. The Jovial brand of gluten-free pastas are amazing. You can get them at Whole Foods or as your standard from what I've seen other people order. But anyway, I'm gonna get this going here. Get that grill, and I'm gonna go ahead and shut this to give that a chance to grill pretty good. What I do is I'll put the pasta on the plate, then I'll mix in the pesto, and then add the grilled zucchini on the top. And it's really, really good. This is something I eat once in a while. It's kind of refreshing for summer because I don't like to eat heavy things during the summertime. So I'm just gonna do a small portion. And the thing with the gluten-free pasta is it does get a little sticky. Like it does stick a little bit. So it's gonna look a little sticky, but once I mix in the pesto and everything, it'll really be good. And I guess we can only do one item for the collab. I thought it would be cool to do, so this is my second video actually. The first video I did, and then the directions came out, so I had to totally redo my what I was making, because when I grill, I don't normally just grill one thing. We utilize the grill and we do several things. So I had done some peaches, and I did grilled peaches with lemon balm that I'd made. So we have the solar food dehydrator here, and I dried our own lemon balm, and I dried our own, oh, I made it in a spice. And I was thinking I did not do my own cinnamon, but I did 2 peaches with cinnamon and 2 with lemon balm, and then grilled them, and oh my gosh, they were so good. I mean, absolutely amazing. But for this collab, it said they wanted just one item, so I narrowed it down to the one item, and this is what I am doing. And this is something, I haven't had anything out of my garden up until recently, and this is a Italian zucchini, and I just harvested it this last week, and then I got my second zucchini today out of the plants. The 2 plants I had in the raised bed since the beginning of the season, they haven't produced, and they're just now starting to produce, so it's crazy. Really weird season. So check on this. And I love grilled veggies or roasted veggies. Just absolutely delicious. I know it does take zucchini a little while to grill. Let's get this stuff over. And I'm using the copper grill mats. Our family had kind of told us about them, and when they were here visiting, so we got us some, and they are amazing. They really make a difference. So when you do like your fruits or grill your vegetables, then that doesn't fall through the grate on the grill. And then also, we'll do pineapples and all kinds of stuff with different spices. It's actually really, really good. Since I already showed you my sun-dried tomatoes here, this is the tomatoes that I grew for the roughwood, and then I saved the seeds, and I don't waste the food, so when I squeeze the seeds out, then I cut the tomatoes up and then just dry them, and then you got actual sun-dried tomatoes, and they are so good. No preservatives, all fresh. And there's lemon balm. I think some lemon balm would be good with this, but the pesto is incredible. And the basil. This is basil from Italy. It's so much different than the American basil. It's really, really good. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot in there. It's a 3 something. In between 350 and 375. Give it a little stir so we don't get it burned on one side. So normally when you grill zucchini without steaming it first, it takes a very long time. Unless you cut it super thin and then it burns. And I don't like that. So, it's a nice sunny day. We need rain here really bad. Praying for rain, but seems to elude us. Let's get this. So I kind of just brought my basket out here with all of our stuff in here. And then I went ahead and brought my little Pyrex bowl with the pesto in it. So when I make a big batch of pesto, I end up putting them in little bags and then put it in the freezer. So I had to let this thaw and get it mixed up, and I went ahead and put the sun-dried tomatoes in there so they could kind of reconstitute and soften up a little bit. It's just been crazy busy on the farm. So we've been up at night trying to keep the deer out. So we are doing like deer patrol, like we'll see stuff on the cameras, or you'll get the lights flick on, then you know that they're in the garden. And sometimes them little stinkers hop over the fence and they come visit and sneak in your garden. And that's a 6-foot fence. They still can jump clear over that. So I'm a little tired. We have pears, we've had peaches, we've had plums, and we have apples. So I really don't want to share the food. Even though those poor things are starving, they still have a lot they can eat in nature. Well, that's starting to grill up really nice. Oops, I just threw one of them off the back. They're getting kind of sticky. There we go. This is just a really easy, delicious summer recipe. If you have any food allergies, like I can't eat a lot of processed foods, so really I have to do a lot of our foods here, growing, nothing with chemicals. I can't do meats, dairies, glutens, processed foods. So I've had to really change my lifestyle, and it actually has helped me health-wise, dealing with the tick disease and stuff. So I feel better. I know where this is like, you got 10 minutes, but it's going to go over. And I know it said you could go over, because how can you grill in 10 minutes? It's hard. But I did prep everything ahead of time and just get it out here and throw it on here. This stuff is already pre-cooked. I had, like I said, I had steamed it a little bit. Just wanted to give it a little bit of grill texture. Something about when you grill a vegetable, it tastes so much better. And I actually like zucchini grilled or roasted the best. And actually, I thought this would be my first cooking video, but it's not actually. I did do, when we had that major ice storm, we lost power for 8 days. I ran to my mama's and cooked up some meals, and then we stuck them in the fridge and freezer, and then we just pulled them out when we needed it. So it would be easy for us to clean up, because it took several months to clean up that ice storm damage, and we're still kind of working on it. We still have a couple acres to go. We have plenty of firewood though. There we go. So that's finishing off. I'm going to go ahead and add the pesto to the pasta, get that stirred in, and then I will put the grilled zucchini on the top. Mix it up real good. It's super delicious, super easy. This is actually super healthy, other than maybe the pasta's not 100% super healthy, but in the summertime I don't like heavy meals. I like real light meals. So I normally just eat real light, because we're in the heat quite a bit. And the sun-dried tomatoes actually give it a good pop. And then I left it in the house, so I apologize for that. I go ahead and I grind some pepper onto it, and it's really good too. I'm thinking I will be done with that. It's at 400. I'm going to go ahead and turn the gas off real quick. Let those cook just a second more. So I don't want them super burnt. I don't want to burn my arm. Another thing, these little copper sheets are easy to clean up. Just put them in some soapy water and there you have it. Let me see. Got me these little tongs so I could pick them up. And they're a little sticky. That's okay, they're going to get mixed in with the pesto pasta and be actually really, really good. Yum. It actually turned out, I didn't want that big of a plate. Actually turned out to be bigger than I thought. So I only did like half a zucchini. There we go. And I will mix this really good. Like I said, that was zucchini I grew out of the garden. Can you all see that really good? There we go. There's a good look at it. There's the zucchini from the garden, the tomatoes from the greenhouse, and the pesto from the basil from the garden for the pesto. And this is all super healthy and totally vegan. And this is my entry into the last chance cook-off. And I hope you all stay blessed. I hope you all check out the other channels in the collaboration, see what everybody else is doing. And I hope you all have a blessed week. Thank you. Wendy at Hardneck Farms.